XRP ETFs have officially launched with over $410 million in inflows, yet the price remains stuck below $2. This surprising disconnect reveals why analysts are warning investors to abandon unrealistic price targets like $10 or even $589 in the short term. The excitement around XRP ETFs reached fever pitch as Canary Capital, Bitwise, and other major firms launched their products. The numbers seem impressive. Canary Capital accumulated $305 million in XRP assets, while Bitwise debuted with a massive $105.36 million in first-day inflows alone. But here's the reality check from industry experts. Johnny, co-host of the Good Evening Crypto Show, recently cautioned that XRP holders must temper their expectations ahead of each new ETF launch. He emphasized that single ETF events rarely translate into instant price rallies, contrary to what many community members expect. Therefore, we need to understand the actual mechanics of how ETFs work. There's a major misunderstanding in the XRP community about issuer accumulation. According to information Johnny received from Gemini, issuers purchase only a very small amount of XRP in advance, known as seed capital. They are not allowed to pre-purchase months' worth of expected XRP inflows. This explains why we haven't seen the massive buy pressure many anticipated. The large-scale acquisitions that investors assumed were happening behind the scenes simply don't occur. ETF flows only matter when authorized participants create or redeem shares, not when issuers prepare for launch. But the most crucial insight comes from understanding the delay between ETF inflows and price impact. Community analysts like Van Kish and Nick previously warned that ETF inflows do not translate into instant buying pressure. XRP will only begin responding when ETF creation demand rises so sharply that authorized participants can no longer source XRP cheaply through private channels and must purchase directly from crypto exchanges. Therefore, we're likely following the same pattern Bitcoin established in early 2024. Remember how BTC prices actually dipped after ETF launches, only to rally spectacularly months later once ETFs began accumulating at scale? The same gradual accumulation process is now unfolding with XRP, meaning patience remains the most valuable asset for serious investors.